tell you a little story here. Okay, this, I'll find a good one. This one's all beat up, but anyway, this one looks really bad. Okay, this is Fetch the dog. Let's see if I can get in here real good for you. Beanie Baby, Fetch the dog, 1998. Let's see, I guess this one says 97. Okay. And that dog right there is I bought one. Hey, what's going on? I bought that one for my daughter because she lost the original one that my dad gave her. She was I'm thinking 2 years old. And he shipped it to her from California with some other stuff. And when she took off, she was crying and calling me in the middle of the night for hours and was like, I wish I had my dog. I can't remember the name of her dog. And I mean, he's really old. And she got him in like 2001, 2002. And thank you for the thumbs up. And so I was like, and I was in the process of moving, and her room was a mess, and I really felt bad for her, and so I went online to try to locate this doll, and they were all garbage ones, like a lot of these you see here. Even this one, here's one for $1,400, which some of these could be scam, but this one's just wore out. Okay. I paid $500 for a brand new one. And gave to her. And I figured she wouldn't know. And she said, that's not him. And I'm like, well, I had later found the real one. I thought, well, if you can't take care of your stuff and you lose it, then, I'll just keep it. So I have it saved and everything until she's a more responsible individual. And she's got that brand new one that I paid big bucks for. Now, in one of the auction storages, I just pulled like 60 crates out of my one storage of stuff that need to be listed online, and going through stuff of what I want to keep and all that kind of stuff. And so I said, God, this would be great. It would go with her doggy, and I've had it sitting here for like a month in my office. And I thought, this would be wonderful to go with her little doggy. But then I thought, no, I think I'll keep it because I like that. I like the white bears, and it's an angel bear. It's called a halo bear. And so this is what makes it interesting. The one I've got is the 99, and it's in the um uh on the front of this vlog in the thumbnail. And let me get up in here. I'm sure your eyes are flipping by now. Okay. And so this, if I can get this to zoom back out. Oof. It's so hard to do this on a phone. And so it just like one or the other here. Okay, here it goes. So I'm looking up this bear, and there's all kinds of them. And then I'm looking into the history logs of previous ones. I looked on eBay for ones that were sold. which was hard to believe. It actually sold. But some of them look scammy. They look like the same seller. See, like this right here. See with it hanging up? Like people would really hang that thing on the halo. It's a halo for an angel. Okay. And it's a beautiful bear. The one I've got is like brand new. It's got the tags on it and everything. That's the one in the thumbnail. Um, and this looks like the same bear on the same wall. Listed here 20 and 19 here. That it looks like all the same bear. Or everybody's stupid and I hang it by the halo. Here's one for $2,500. Only a little bit. I'd got pyrethrin poisoning. Uh, I guess because they're like spraying poison in the front office, it's always full of cockroaches. And I don't have any here. When I rented this office, I could set a bottle of Coca-Cola with a cap on it down and cockroaches were running. It was so bad. So I keep it very, very clean and I mop all the time and vacuum. And I've put out little pellets and mouse stuff. Um, and uh, oh yeah, I was in my office one day, and they had moved the big refrigerator out of the front office out of the way, and sprayed like the hell, banned it like hell, and I don't have real good sense of smell, and I was choking, and then I tasted in my mouth it was poison. And I was like freaking out because it was just fogging in this office. And they won't pay any money out to do anything around here. It's because I guess the people that own it just don't want to put any money out. And so management, just lets it ride. The problem is, when you see one cockroach, you got 100 more. Um, but it's real bad. And I told them, I say they go into electronics. They're everywhere, and it's. I'm telling you, it's in the refrigerator. Man, that thing used to go boom boom like every 2 hours. It was scared the crap out of you. It would sound like somebody's driving into the building, and so they've tried to clean. I said you could try cleaning the underneath and all that. I said, but it probably really needs to go. I think the motor is just full of cockroaches. And so anyway, they've got it a little bit quieter. But the bad thing is when you spray poison, you don't need to be in the building for 4 to 6 hours. There was a guy that killed his whole family. They told me at the hospital, and he went and sprayed his house for bugs, and him and his wife and the kids went to sleep, and they never woke up. It's really, really bad. When you do foggers or spray or anything, you have to leave the property for a while and then come back and let it air out. You do not want to sleep in it. And so I've had, I guess, repeated poisoning by pyrethrin. And if I wouldn't have gone to the emergency room, I would have died, they said. So it's just, and on Saturday I went and I told one of the managers, if they spray any bug spray, to please let me know so I can not be in my office, which they do it on a daily basis, I guess. But I mean, it doesn't take a lot, to figure out. I mean, that one day I was so scared. I was working, and all of a sudden I got really dizzy, and I couldn't breathe. I was choking, and I could barely get the window open. And I literally, it was so bad. I ran out down the hallway out of the office and stood outside, and then I was vomiting, and it was like, what the hell? And I went to the front office and I said, are you spraying? And he's like, yeah, spraying for those cockroaches, and it's spray and then vacuum. And I said, man, it's all through my office. I said, and you shouldn't even be sitting in here with the door closed. It is way too strong. And but no. So man, it almost killed me. Um I feel like crap. I can't afford the medicine. It's like $400, but I have to go back anyway. But they had to put me on a breathing machine and stuff. It just really sucked. Like I have no insurance. So yeah. And I have enough breathing problems as it is. I don't need any more. But they said that apparently I've been exposed so many times that it's just like throughout my body. And I'm like, God. So I don't know. I guess I'll find out more, but I'm not happy about it. I mean, it doesn't. If you read the stuff on the poison bottles, it tells you all that stuff. But it's just the way they built this. I think it's false walls anyway, because it just came right in here like somebody set off a fogger in here. It was so bad. It was just man, and that was like a month ago. But and then when I leave, how many times do I spray when I leave and I come back in here and spend hours? I mean, I am here for hours and hours and hours from early in the morning till late at night. I've left as late as 2 in the morning, you know, but it just depends how much work I have. But yeah, so here's this bear, and the prices are incredible. Now, here's the trick. The one that I have, I researched it, and it says that if you have the brown nose bear, I don't see any errors on the tag. They talk about errors on the tag, but hell, they could be fakes too. If you have the brown nose bear, that was a misprint, and there's not a lot of them. So I don't know how real this seller is, because this bear, and this bear look the same, and that's 15K, 25K, and 19K. But look, if you go to eBay, this is what's really weird, okay? We'll go 1999 Halo Bear and see what comes up, because a lot of them are 98 and 2000 series. But you will never believe this. Okay, now we're going to go under sold items. Okay, now watch this. December, 20 bucks. That was on auction. Okay, and this is a brown nose. 2 beds at $12.99 auction. And those are 2 different bears. And look at this one. This one, it's like it reappears everywhere. Everybody hangs it by the thing. 1 bid, 100. 1 bid, 150. 1 bid, $1.50. Brown nose and errors on the label. Okay. This one's 50 at 1 bid. 950, 200, 212, 240. Here's one that went for $1. I bet this one's beat all to heck. See how beat up it is? It's because it was probably in the heat and a kid played with it too. All the doodah stuff went out of it. This one went for $1. This looks like the same bear. Here's one for $9.99 with 18 product ratings. Same as 18 product ratings. This is 701 bid. Here's one in a case, $5.99 in 1 bid. That looks like the same one that's on Etsy. 500, 1 bid, brown nose. Brown nose, 2,500, 1 bid. That's not even, that doesn't even look like a TY. So mine's a TY Halo. Here's one at 60 on one bid. 100, 25, 700. Here's one all beat to hell. I don't even see the halo on there. But I saw two of them with the same wall in the background. I don't know if they're copying that or what they're doing. 700 one bid. Unless it was a minimum reserve of 700 or something. There's some weird bids in here. There's one for $1.29, 3 bids. And that's February 2022. Look at this. This one looks really bad. And mine's in way better shape. $1,000 one bid. December 23rd, 2021. Brown nose. $3,000. 500 one bid. February. 1,800 one bid. And this looks like the one that's in the box that's on Etsy. Listed for like $20,000. Here's one. Brown nose. 8,500 one bid. Here's one for 300 one bid. 800 one bid. Look at that. All the stuffing's gone out of this one. This one's wore out. And I mean, mine's just like brand new. Here's 300, but they took the best offer. That's crossed out. You believe that? So, you tell me. Okay, this is on Etsy. Okay. And we have a $5,000 one. One available. I don't see if they've sold anything. No shop reviews. So that looks rigged to me. Okay. Here's one, 6,000. $6,000. And this one has reviews on it. Try to zoom this back out. Well, the ones that are cheap are the ones that aren't the brown nose. And they're wore out and they're missing tags or whatever. But hey, blue jeans. But this one's $6,000. And this is a real seller. They have sales. See those stars? They have ratings. $6,000. Mine looks better than that one. $1,200. just can't believe that. 6,000. And that's a real seller. And that one that's all beat to hell. There's nothing left to it. See how wrinkly it is? It does have the tag, but the tag is usually smaller. But they also have a tag on their butt with a date on them. This one's, what does this say? Error 1, no pink stamp on the Tish tag. Error 2, brown nose instead of black. Medford, New York. TJ's Collections. $6,000. And it's beat. Mine looks incredible. Other than the fact the damn halo's all bent out of shape in that picture because they've been hanging it up on the wall by the halo. See the halo sticking up? It's a real tag because it's set with that red. Let's see what mine says. That tag seems to look different than mine. They're saying there's a problem with the tag or something. Oh, let's see. That tag doesn't even look real. Mine is fabric. That tag looks plastic. It really kind of looks like a fake. That doesn't even look real. Because my tag doesn't even match that. What year does this say? Just says 1990s. That doesn't even look real. See, look at this tag. It's a big heart. There's no star. Copyright. Yeah, it looks really different. Looks much different. Patent number, PE pellets. Mine's got so much more on the tag. And this is 1999. Four. That one only has 3 copyright things. Mine has 4. It says Japan. TY Japan, made in China. Mine doesn't say all this other stuff on here. Mine doesn't say all that. Mine's got a different tag, but that one's like a year newer. I think. I don't know. But they only made so many of them with a brown nose, apparently. Now that one's that $6,000 one, and it's a real seller. Here's a $5,000 one that's not a real seller, I don't think. It's got no ratings. It looks bogus to me. So I don't know. I might just list it for 1,000 and see what the hell. Tonight is about 47. Have to check their encyclopedia. What do you mean? Check their encyclopedia. If it still exists, it tells you how to ID the real Beanie Babies. Beaniepedia? If you Halo Angel Bear sports white fur with a white star, you might have a rare one. Touch tag errors also increase the value, and this is in 2020. Beaniepedia. Does it have a star? Mine doesn't have a white star. It has a rainbow star. This light, I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe it's because of the computer screen. $19.98. Retirement date 1999. This is a 99 bear. Now here's this one that says black button eyes with a dark brown nose. And it says there's a poem. Mine doesn't have any poem. It might be a different tag. Look at all of them on here. Here's one for 5,670. So I don't know now. Because they're saying that there was only so many printed for that year in 1999, the date of this one, with brown nose. Because they were supposed to be black nose and black eyes. It's got eBay, Amazon. Let's see what's on Amazon. Nothing. These are some right now that are available. These weren't sold. Here's one for $4,999. $10,000. It's wore out. Look at it. I got a bunch of them. 3,000. I get this to zoom out a little bit. There it goes. 1800, 76, 75. That one's beat. 2,000. And mine looks better than that. Look at how beat up that is. This one's wore out. Here's one, $400. This one's got the halo because they hung it up on the wall. But see, that's that one. It looks like the same in several pictures. I saw in Mercari and some other places. Incredible. So I don't know. I would hate to list it on eBay because I've been burned on eBay in the thousands before. But I don't know. It's saying here that it's got black button eyes and a dark brown nose. This one doesn't have totally black eyes. It has eyeballs in it, like with a pupil, and they look about green. Here it is, and a halo on the top of the head. Yep. This one is just so mint. I mean, look at the halo on it. It's not all jacked up. And then it's got the wings. And then there's very few of them with the real bow on it like this. So I don't know, you guys. Tell me what you think. See, the tag on mine has rainbow colors on it. But see, it's like rainbowy. That poor thing, the halo's sticking up on it. So I don't know. Because this other, where's the other thing? Oh, 99. It's going back to the other thing. Okay, that's the Beaniepedia thing. How do you tell if Beanie Baby is rare? There's a white star. I guess that's the star on the thing. But they're saying on Beaniepedia that it comes with a white star. The 10 most expensive Beanie Babies. Yahoo. Fetch. That's that dog, that my daughter's dog. It's one of the top 10. Here's number 1 Halo Bear. $4,098. Okay, I've got the 99. See, now here's one on 2,000. Look for 4,300. They're not listing the 99 though. Princess Diana, $4,800. Look at that. Okay, let's see where we're at here. Plush Collector. Hell, that was written in 2017. I don't want to subscribe to nothing. Get off. I guess they're not going to let me see it unless they sub, so I'm out of here. How to ID a real Halo Bear. Well, mine has a rainbow tag. I don't know, maybe mine's the rare one because it has a rainbow star. Is this rainbow star? No. What is this one? No. That one has a yellow star. Oh, maybe mine's a fake one. Rainbow star. Yellow star. TY rainbow star. That one does look like rainbow star. That's a rainbow star. Okay. Let's go to rare Etsy. With brown nose, $19.99 for 10 grand. This one's 161. Well, see, now it's getting interesting here. I don't know what to think, you guys. This one's got the rainbow star. That one's on $9. Auction. I just don't know. Tell me what you think I ought to list it for. Etsy. We just looked at a truckload of those. I guess I could list it as rare rainbow star on tag. That one has a rainbow. Because they have the white star is supposed to be real rare, and then most of these look yellow, and then they do have the rainbow. This is a rainbow. That's a rainbow star. I was just going to everything. So I don't know. $1,800. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I should just list it for $1,000 and see what happens. You know? And do like a signature delivery confirmation. This one's in really nice shape. I don't know. That's just too weird. What do you guys think I should do? That is so much money. Look at, there's that dog. $1,400 and it's used. And I got one that was collector's. $25,000. I just don't know. Let's see, 15,000. That's got the rainbow star. Nope, that's got the yellow. Where did it go? $5,002 people's carts. Got a yellow star. Is that eBay? Etsy. 5,000. No reviews. That looks scammy. Oregon. That looks like a scam. Here's $32,000 for what? $32,000. And here's somebody has reviews. You've got to be kidding. $32K. My God. I just don't know. I knew a guy that used to buy Beanie Babies all day long. Thousands of them. And I'm like, why? And he's like, they're worth a ton of money. I'm like, you got to be kidding. This one's listed right now on Etsy for $32K. But there's some other weird scammy stuff. But this is actual real store because, look, I got reviews. I just don't know. February 2021. It looks like they haven't sold anything in a year. 2021. 2021. They haven't sold anything this year. So I don't know. Kind of looking shady there. $999. Brown nose. Ron's Collectibles. Ron's Collectibles got 11 sales, this guy. Morrison, Colorado. Owner, Ronald. February was last sale. Willow Tree Angel. Sold. $29. See what's the next thing. February of this year. Department 56 Doghouse. $79. Interesting. Lifeguard. See what this went for. $39. Sealed in the box. Must have been some collection stuff. Here's a doll. Madam Alexander doll, Alice in Wonderland. $129. That's all you get? 13-inch doll. That's all that Joker got for that? Jeez. See what else they sold here. Clay sun plates. Department 56. Some more of that tiny stuff. Here's some collectible plates. 4 collectible plates. God, they look terrible. It says Kate Spade, New York. $79. They look terrible. I guess to each their own, right? Wow, how weird. Huh. I just don't know. 17,000. Oh, man. Red Bull Tag Errors PVC pellets. Beanie Baby. 17,000. Real store, 168 shop reviews. I just don't know. Ultra rare, 1995. Sports promotion, basketball, Chicago Bulls versus Miami Heat, 5,000 given out. Errors, Oak Brook instead of Oak Brook. And I'll tell you why that is, because when they print it in China, they get all the spelling screwed up. If you ever look at ads in China or on Chinese websites in Japanese, it's like they have a really bad translator or something. And so they don't spell well in English. And their dimensions in English are bad too. It's something that's bad in the translation. Mint condition. Once shipped with signature required. 17K. Mother of God. Where were these people from? Windermere, Florida. That's lower Florida. What do you think about that? Gee, 17K, almost 18K. Because $800 I would probably go to Etsy. I think they get like 13% or something. That's just insane. Yeah. And here's our trusty bear for 15K. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking 1,000 would be good to list it for. And just list it for 1,000 and describe it honestly, and then see if they want to buy it. But I guess the big thing now is screwed up stuff, like screwed up postage stamps and screwed up labels. And things weren't marked right, and baseball cards that are screwed up. Hey, what's going on? I have this bear that might be worth truckloads of money. and but we're researching it here, trying to figure out what the deal is. Now I went to the Bearipedia, and it's saying it was normal for that bear to have a brown nose, but if I go on other stuff, it says it's rare because I only printed so many with a brown nose that they're supposed to have black nose and black eyes. And actually, mine, the eyes are not really black; they look like real human eyes. If you get it in the light, you can see it has like a pupils and kind of like green brown looking or gray for the color. It looks like little human eyes. So I don't know. But I have this bear, and here's one here for 15K. We've been researching them, and they're just all different kinds of prices. At 10K, 5K. Here's one for $34,000. Here's one for $1,000. We were just looking at this bull that's 17K. So I'm not sure, and they're high on eBay too. And a lot of these are ragged out for that kind of money. Mine looks so much better. Mine looks more like that, except they hung that halo on a hanger. Like it's a hanger. These are all wore out. Mine doesn't look like that at all. It's like they've just been played with so much, they just wore them out. $34,000. 34,000, and the halo's been up. This got to be a scam because it has no reviews. So I don't know. We looked on eBay too. Let me see. I can bring those comments back up. It's so bad. I wish it was so much easier on here. You can't see the darn comments. I still can't see the darn comments. And I'll tell you what. Now it's doing something. Look at it. It is so hard to do this on a phone because you can't get to the comments unless somebody talks. Did you get your password for eBay? What do you mean my password? I don't understand what you mean by the password for eBay. Did it really? It buffered? Oh, we've been on almost an hour, actually. So what it does is it's uploading. But also it clicked me out because I was trying to get the screen to see the messages because I can only see messages when somebody types. Said you didn't get your password. Huh? On my community tab. Oh, you're talking about that post I made? Oh, that had nothing to do with eBay. Nothing at all. That was something else. Um, yeah, but no, it did get that sorted out, so that was good. But I don't know what to do with it. 15K. And this says shop reviews. And mine looks so much better than this. I just don't know. I just think I should just list it honestly, and I could put whatever price on it and just see if they want it. I don't know that it's truly rare when the Beaniepedia, whatever it is, says that they had a brown nose. But then when you click on how to know if they're rare, then it says only so many of them are printed with a brown nose. So I don't know. I think it's probably better just to list it honestly with the facts of what it is. And then if they want to buy it, then buy it. I guess. I just don't know what else to do because, I mean, it would be too risky to put it on eBay. It'd sure make a whole bunch more money on eBay. I mean, if I put it on auction, it might go for, $40,000. I could put a reserve on it. Try to scam someone with a fake Dale Earnhardt. Yeah. A friend of mine used to collect all of Dale Earnhardt, and he's like, "This stuff's gonna be worth millions of dollars." And I went, "Yeah, sure." I mean, he had every Dale Earnhardt thing there was. I don't know what ever happened to that whole collection. I haven't talked to that guy in years. He got on drugs pretty bad. But yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I've heard, like I was saying earlier, about that guy that was buying Beanie Babies all day long back around 2002. And it said they would just be worth millions. And then he was selling them and then became a millionaire. That was just the weirdest thing. And I laughed at him. I'm like, "You're right. Those little tiny Beanie Babies." I mean, people are selling them in truck stops. I was at a Flying J once, and this older guy was at the counter, and he had like 20 of them sitting there on the counter. And I walked up and I said, "Cute dolls." And he said, "Yeah, I'm selling them." And he would just sit there eating breakfast, and people would walk up and go, "I want this, I want that." And he'd just sell them right off the counter. But those are those little tiny ones. This doll I've got's like a foot. I haven't measured it, but it's like 12 inches or better. But those little tiny hand-sized ones that were like little bean bags, those seemed to be very valuable at one point. I guess we should look at that. Because I know that guy may have like bacon. And I thought it was hilarious. Which Beanie Babies are worth the most money? Oh, you gotta be kidding. says Valentino the Bear, 42K. Lefty the Donkey and Righty the Elephant, 50K. Piccadilly Attic, 125K. Bubbles, 129K. 15-inch Peace Bear, 159K. Can you imagine that? Princess the Bear, 500K. Large Wallace and his squad. You believe this? 600K. Are Beanie Babies worth anything in 20 and 21? We need to know what 2022 is, dude. 20K for Princess Bear, Valentino Bear, 20K, Clubby Bear, 20K. But now, wait a minute. These are 500 and 600. Princess Bear is 500K right here. TY. Shopping. Beanie Babies. First thing comes up is that bear that I've got. Okay. Let's see what we got. $50,000. Vintage stuffed animal toy. Beanie Baby Whimsy. This one right here is purple looking thing. Here's Princess Bear. That's a pretty bear. Princess Diana Bear. 15,000. You know, it's funny. I had a bear look like that. I might still have it in storage. Here's that rainbow bear. They said it's worth so much money. The Peace Bear. Here's one for $1,800 on my carry. Let's see if it has the same background as this. Nope. Because I think some of them were scammy. Look at this. $50,000 on Etsy. You got to be kidding. Huge collection, mint condition, 50K. You are joking. There's my daughter's dog, Mr. Fetch. Doesn't look like mint condition to me. Some of these look kind of raggedy. Look at this one with all stuffing out of it. I was never real big on the Beanie Baby. I knew a lot of people that were. Yeah, that is a lot of them. But $50,000? That's all those little ones, though, I think. I don't know. Now, this looks like Peace Bear. That might be the full-size bear. This is a rare collection of Thai Beanie Babies, all first editions. Huge collection. I don't think you'll find another like this anywhere, as you can see by the pictures. Nice collection. Does the sucker have any ratings? None. Looks scammy. That looks a little scammy to me. Look at this. Beanie Baby, 91 lot total. Another Etsy seller. But they got no ratings. No ratings. I think it's a scam. I'm thinking it's a scam. Let's see what else we got. $9.50 on Mercari. If that isn't an ugly cat. I remember these with the big eyeballs. I think that's the newer ones. I gave one away to a kid that looked like that. $2.97. I wonder how much that one was. $5.94. That's a good thing. $2.97. Here's a whole collection of them right here. On a nasty bed. $250 Etsy. I love how people photograph stuff. $3,000 Etsy seller. Let's see if they're real. Looks like an old person's house. No star, no reviews. I think it's fake. I think it's a fake ad. Rare McDonald's something. McDonald's Beanie Baby misprint 3,500. Oh, here's one extremely rare. Millennium Beanie Baby 49,000. My God. 50,000 for the Peace Bear. On Etsy. That might be scammy. Let's go look over there. See if they got any ratings. It's a scam shop, I think. No ratings. Nope. They probably picked up the picture off the internet. Because here's somebody with real sales. And they got this one at $6.99. I wonder if that's on eBay. And it's being bid on. 20 of the most expensive Beanie Babies in the world. Did we look at this one before? Maybe not. Humphrey the Camel, 1,200. 1993. Employee the Bear, 3,000. Well, why does that look like the Princess Diana bear? 1995. Only made 300 bears. This is written in England because it says color who you are. Nana the Monkey, $4,000. Oh, you know what? My daughter had that. And I bet I don't have that monkey anymore. Huh. 1995. Well, that's sad. Guess we'll all be out there looking for Beanie Babies, you guys. I started investing around that time, too. 2,600 deliveries on 2 apps. And subbed to your channel since I started DoorDash in 2019. Right on, man. The Coca-Cola cans that say factory error. Yeah, they say this Peace Bear is a valuable one. $5,000. They look kind of raggedy, though. Here's this bull one. I think we just saw this for like 50 grand or something. This one's 6,500. That's 1997. Gobbles the turkey, 6,750. 1997. Got all these commercials. Peanut the elephant, $7,000. 1995. Here's my bear, 7,500. You guys. So you can get one from 1998 with a white star. You could be laughing all the way to the bank. Well, geez, I don't have that one. See, the white star on the label is what they were talking about. 7,500. Jesus. McDonald's International Bears, 10K. I wonder if they all came on that thing like that in a box or something all together, or how did that go? 10K. What year was that? 1990s. Patty the Platypus, 10K. Iggy the Iguana, 15K. There you have it. McDonald's Pokemon cards? Really? I've got two or three big sets of baseball cards that I got in storage auctions. I'm still trying to sort all those out. I am just, I here's one, $20,000 for this bear. I don't see the year. $30,000 for the bunny rabbits. I don't see the year. Here's one they talk about a lot. Valentino the bear, 42K for the yellow star. My gosh. Lefty and righty, 50K. Piccadilly Attic, one. This is what they've been talking about all night long. And I didn't know what they were talking about. 125K. And it's so ugly. What, this Piccadilly thing? Dude, that's 125K for that. And it's probably one of those little bitty ones, you know? Coming in at number 5 is Scary, a clown beanie bear. If you can get past the scariness about him and focus on everything else, the Piccadilly Attic is a no-brainer for any collector. Said clowns aren't the most popular thing for kids, so maybe it wasn't the best move by TY to make him back in that day. However, some lucky owners will be glad as they did because his value rocketed in recent years. So that's this animal. 125K. Man, you can buy a nice house in the South for that kind of money. My. Here's a fish. Now, we had this fish, 129K. My daughter had that. That's a shame because I don't think we have it anymore. It was probably stolen in those other storages. 1996. Here's that peace bear that everybody goes crazy. Look, 159K on this peace bear. Get out of town. 15-inch piece bear and 9-inch piece Ringo and the Bones. 159K. Oh, yeah. Princess the Bear. Is this the Lady Diana? Yeah, Princess Diana Bear. 500K. Dude, we all need to be looking for this bear. My gosh. I know a place that has crates and crates of dolls. And I need to go down there and just kind of casually go through there. You have that? You're lying. 500K, Jack. 500K. 500K. And that one's raggedy. Look at it. It's all folded up and crappy. 500K. Yeah, apparently so. I've got 2 magazines I got in storage auctions. No, about 5 of them. In storage auctions about Princess Diana. Take a picture of it and back it on the block and chain. What is block and chain? Is that an auction site or something? Now it's got the yellow star on it, if that makes a difference. So if you have different color stars or they didn't write the label right, if you have that sucker, it's 500K. It's time to sell, buddy. One of the beanies to our list to be associated with tragic historic event. Princess the Bear was produced by TY in memory of the late Princess Diana. The bear's purpose was to motivate the beanie community into contributing to the Princess Memorial Fund. How do you like that? Let's go look on here. TY Diana Bear. Okay, are you ready for this? Let's go to shopping. Okay, here you go. 50K Etsy. 49K Etsy, 50K Etsy, 50K Etsy, but you had to see if any of these are real accounts because a lot of them don't even have stars. And then, okay, here's one you guys need to buy right this minute on Bonanza. God, that's one of the worst sites I used to sell on there. You can buy this right away because it's $29 on Bonanza. And they actually have ratings. 50,000, 2,000, 1628 on Macari. Jeez. That's a beautiful one there. This one's really impressive, though, in this case. Now, that one looks like it's been washed. 47K. $900. 8,000 with errors. Bradford Exchange. I don't know what that is. Time to buy this one. 35 bucks. There's one for 1,000. You can sell for 250,000. That's really a deal. 8,000 on eBay. 49K Etsy. There's one for 137 on Macari. You got to be joking. Ay, ay, ay. 7,500, 50,000 in the case. Another one for 50,000, 50,000. 31K beat to death. Beat to death. Look at this animal. Looks like it's been washed in hot water. It looks really bad. Really, really bad. I don't even believe it. Ay, ay, ay. 2,000. 71K. Now, see, this is what I don't understand. Why does this have a round container and this other one has a square box that says Diana on the front? See? That doesn't make any sense. Unless it's a fake. 50K. 24K. 10K, 47K. This one looks purple. I went through bleach. Oh, you had to buy the container separately. 49K. Some of these look like really bad photography or they were washed. And they look rough. 10,500. That's another Etsy. Here's Bonanza, 50K. 50K Etsy. 15K Etsy. eBay, 349. eBay, 900. Poshmark, 150. Walled Garden. 48,000 Etsy. 52K Etsy. It gets real interesting when the pictures look the same and it's on different sites for different prices. 3,000. Man, you guys, I don't know. 10K on eBay. Huh. And it's not easy to get on Etsy, trust me. I would trust buying from an Etsy seller before I would on eBay. Bonanza, God, that's just got to be one of the worst sites to sell on. I did that. I sold absolutely nothing. Put 400 ads up, sold nothing. All they want to do is try to sell you advertising, and it's like, dude, you need to advertise. So, like, what happened to this beer? It hit the bleach. $5,000. Elvis wine bottle from 78. It's really hard to get on Etsy. It took me 3 years to get on Etsy. It made me mad as hell. One, because they don't let you sign up with PayPal. So that made me mad because I just, I just don't understand people in this day and age not using PayPal when that's just so prominent, for purchasing. Looks purple. If you have the Princess Diana bear, does it look purple to you or blue? Because I just don't understand why they're all looking purple. 8,500, 19 and 97. Looks like they got 3 of those suckers. It is purple. And then all these other ones look blue. Isn't that weird? I mean, that looks blue. That looks purple. Maybe somebody made a bunch of fakes. See, that one looks blue. They try to doll up the picture or something. That one looks blue. But it says purple bear. So it says purple bear, but that looks so blue. That looks really blue to me. That is seriously blue. I don't know if I could even believe that at $24, unless they're stupid. I mean, there's some things that I photographed that for some reason the color just does not come out. Like neon colors. Man, it's such an argument to try to straighten those out. Whether you take them outside or under halogen light, neon colors are sucky. It's really hard to get them right. 2,000 on Etsy. 10,000 Etsy. Here's for 2 of them. One looks smaller than the other. Did they do 2 editions of that? Sounds shady to me. See, here's a little one and another big one. But you didn't look up your values because I can't imagine you selling for 125. I love when they say rare and retired. $500K. See, that bear looks blue. Man, oh man. Large Wallace and his squad, $600K. You got that one? Top of the list. 15-inch to the 9-inch. $600K. If you got the rare large size Wallace and 2 regular size Wallaces, Cashew and Huggy. $600K. My gosh. I had a couple of rare paintings and they were stolen. Makes me so mad. I didn't think they were worth nothing. I found them in an old house. And I just liked them because they were pretty, and a buddy of mine said they were worth a lot of money. I'm like, you lie. But I saw a video today of a guy that went to a secondhand store, picked up a really ugly piece of clay art. It was terrible ugly, pitiful ugly, you know, and 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 it, like probably 9 inches long thing. It was really bad, and it was some sign thing. He bought it for like $2 or $3 in a secondhand store. Had a video of it, and it was worth like $5,000. 20 most expensive Beanie Babies. So you got Wallace and his squad at 600K, Princess the Bear at 500K, Peace Bear 159K, Bubbles 129K, Piccadilly Attic 125K, Lefty the Donkey at 50K, Valentino the Bear at 42K, Hippity Hoppity 30K, Brownie the Bear at 20K, Iggy the Iguana at 15K, Patty the Platypus at 10K, McDonald's Bear is 10K, and my bear at 7,500, and Peanut the Elephant at 7K, Gobbles the Turkey at 6,750, Snort the Bull 6,500, Peace the Bear 5,000, Nana the Monkey at 4,000, and Employee the Bear at 3,000, Humphrey the Camel at 1,200. Do you believe that? Gee, money. Hard to believe. Absolutely hard to believe. So there you have it. And your $500,000, whatever it is here, Princess the Bear. 500K, time to sell that bad baby. Let it go before somebody robs your house burns down, or you lose it in a storm. Sell it now. Man, 500K. Yeah, now you buy a nice house in Tampa for 500K. That's right. You sure can. You can live in Clearwater for 500K. Buddy. Yeah. So, or you could go to Bama and buy a house and you get a mansion for 500K. Wow. Kincaid. Amazing. Well, these sites even let you collect that much. Yeah, I mean, you list stuff on eBay for whatever you want. Now the only thing with eBay is if they, charge you back. I hate that. That's what I don't like about eBay, because I've been burned on 2 huge orders. $2,000, I think, was one of them. Really bad deal with PayPal and eBay. But and especially if they go to both of them and complain, and eBay may drop it, but then PayPal carried on. It gets really messy. Thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. But I do know, like, eBay has a thing about, like, for cars, if bidders want to bid on an auction, they have to put up their bank account before they even bid, like a reserve amount or something, before they're even allowed to bid. There's some gig about that when they're bidding on cars, because it gets in the thousands. The only problem is, I knew that girl in Dothan, Alabama, that sold that Harley that she didn't have on eBay. Yeah, and she got caught. But I mean, she split with the money. I think it was like $5,000 or something. But so I don't know. But I mean, the thing is, these sites, it takes so much money out of you. I think eBay's at 12.5% now, and I think Etsy's like 15% or something. I can't remember how it goes. But eBay was always so expensive to advertise on. But right now they've got this thing where you get 200 ads free, but they've actually snuck in a little higher rate on their final value fee. But they've dumped PayPal as of February this year. They dumped PayPal. Going on Pensia. Hmm. But yeah, it makes it interesting, doesn't it? Man, I'd be selling a damn beer. You'd probably better off selling it at Etsy unless you go to, you know, call like some pawn shops and stuff. That might be a trick. Call some pawn shops and see if they're interested in it. That way you don't have to carry the thing around and get robbed. You know, you might want to call uh that pawn shop up in Vegas, that Pawn Stars pawn shop. Call them on the phone and say, are you interested? I'll fly out there. Or send them pictures, let them buy it over the internet. Because that's kind of money that crap's going for. That's a hell of a lot of money right now. Yep. Yeah, at Pawn Stars, you have to wait in line to even go in that store because it's so touristy. But yeah, you might want to email them or call them and ask them. They're probably open 24 hours too, being that they're in Vegas. They got famous from Pokemon card dealer Jazar Gay. Really? Oh yeah, you didn't know that if you go to Pawn Stars, that you got to stand out there in line to wait to get in. I think they even charge an entry fee to get in that sucker. Yeah, they have security guards and all that stuff. Oh, how'd you like to be out there in 114-degree weather waiting in line? I would call them or email them. Yeah, because the show just over promoted it, the place, and so like everybody in the world's got to go there. But when they found the doors are locked. Hmm. Well, I went to Gas Monkey, and that was bogus. I was sent to work out in Grapevine for my company. I was only supposed to be there like a couple days, and end up there at flipping month. And guess what? Uh, I said one of the days I was there, I said, we have got to go see Scotty Kilmer and go see Gas Monkey. And we were like really excited about it. And I was looking up how far they were from us in Grapevine. And Gas Monkey was like 15 minutes away or something. And I was like, oh, dude, look, I said, I am not even going tomorrow until I go to Gas Monkey in the morning before work. And so we, got up in the morning, busted our buns over there, made sure somebody was going to be there at opening for the business and everything. And I said, nothing will stop us. We are going. We go down, we found Gas Monkey, and it was down in like an industrial area. And I think it had like 20 car parking or something. And you get out of the car and there's a humongous fence with all the spiral metal on top to keep people from climbing over. It looked like a jail. And it had all these big signs that said, keep out, we're filming, all this other junk. And they weren't filming nothing. And then to the left of it was this nice like building, and we went in there, and that was supposedly their gift store. And we went in there and looked around, and they had like a motorcycle in there, and then they had like a bunch of shirts and cups and all that stuff was real expensive. And then they had some people like in their 20s at the counter. That realized a girl and a guy. And I said, well, so are the Gas Monkey guys around, Richard Rollins or anything? I'm like, oh no, they went to Orient to do a video or something. I'm like, oh. And I said, well, I mean, we can't see the cars in the shop and all that. Oh no, And I said, but Dennis Collins is in here sometimes. You know, he's right down the street around the corner, his shop, the Jeep shop. He's on YouTube. He's awesome. And she said sometimes Dennis comes down, drinks coffee, and hangs around talking to people. But that's all there was, man. I was so mad. Oh, we were really mad. It was really a bummer. No, there it just had a big giant jail fence, and you could see the buildings. You know, it was just shop. But I mean, you know, all the garage doors were closed, and it was nothing. I mean, and that was like 3 or 4 years ago. Oh, thank you much. But yeah, I was like totally bummed, man, because I wanted to see, you know, the cars and hopefully get to talk to the guys as they seemed real friendly, you know, and everything. Shoot, it was nothing. Now the one to go to would have been Dennis Collins' shop right around the corner. That would have been the place to go. I bet you wouldn't get treated like we did over at Gas Monkey. I was totally bummed. Really, all they want to do is sell those high-dollar shirts and coffee cups, and it was insane price. I was like, I wouldn't even buy a key ring there. It was so bad. It just seemed to me like they were just really taking advantage of the people. It's like, screw it. So, you know, didn't throw me a bit. I was truly bummed, man, because I was watching all those YouTube Gas Monkey. I've watched every single one. Just, they were like my heroes. And it was like bullcrap. Yep. So I was just totally bummed. But I got a friend of mine right now that designed a product for the Jeeps. And uh, yeah, if you pull in the drive, it's just an industrial area. It's not as big as you think it is. You pull into the driveway, straight in front is like the shop with a humongous, big, tall, like jailhouse gate. And then just to the left is a building. I think it was brick with dark windows. And you go in that little building, and it's got, it didn't even have hardly anything in it. It had like a motorcycle and some, a couple tables with some, you know, shirts and stuff and racks, and then a big tall countertop. There's two like 20-year-old people there, a girl and a guy, and they were just there to sell souvenirs, but it was way overpriced. So I don't know, but um, I was really sad, really, really, really sad about it, because I was so excited. I'm like, we are not leaving Texas without going to see Gas Monkey. That's for sure. You know, and all through all his videos, all his vlogs on YouTube, you know, he's like, yeah, we're building a bar, you know, at the business, and we're going to serve food and drinks to people that want to come tour, you know, and all. There wasn't anything like that. There was nothing like that. All the shop was all closed up. The giant gates like the jail, and that little gift shop thing that was way overpriced. With, I mean, it didn't really hardly have anything in it. You know, I was just really bummed. You know, I wouldn't even buy a shirt there. Their shirts were gross expensive. Yeah, I was really bummed. Yeah, I don't know what the pictures look like, but they're a bummer. Let me see what it is. I was so sad, man, because I ditched work for that. I told my daughter, I said, we are not leaving Texas without going to see Gas Monkey. And we were just so excited to go. It looks about like that, but it had all the doors shut down. And here's a good picture right here, but um, they didn't have a bunch of cars sitting outside. There was no cars. None. Absolutely no cars when we went. It was just a humongous, super tall fence. And this is a waste of tires when you're burning. It doesn't look like crap. And we were so excited to go. That Texas sky. A lot like California. I took a bunch of pictures too. And I may have them on my drive. But they weren't crap. Because there was like nothing there. Oh, they did have an old raggedy truck or something. That might be the one that was there. It was in front of that gift shop thing. Yeah, I bet that's that truck that was there. I took a whole bunch of pictures of a bunch of nothing. Here it is right here with the huge fences. See that fence? With all the cyclone on top and all that crap? It looked just like that. It's not that big. And there were no cars out here at all. None. Absolutely none. But it looked just like that. Let me get over here. Ugh. Let me see if I can click onto this. It was so disappointing. See this cyclone? Like a jailhouse fence. It's real tall. And they had all these signs on the front of the fence. It says Earth Cam. It must be a live webcam. It was so pitiful sad. I don't like his vlogs anymore because he cusses too much in them. And he just acts stupid. I used to really like him when he had Aaron and all those guys there. Gas Monkey Bar and Grill Restaurant, Dallas, Texas. Well, I don't know where that's at. So he was talking about building one on the property. We never saw it. It's not on the Open Table Reservation Network. One picture. Well, this has got to be a lie. These prices don't even make any sense. $13.99 for some dips. Hamburger, $14.99, $20.99. The No Monkey Business Burger. That's pretty cheap for Texas. Because that area in Grapevine, which is that high dollar end of Dallas, it's sort of like Beverly Hills, California. It's just a high end of LA County. And Beverly Hills is, just Rodale Drive. That's all you. It's right next to UCLA. I used to go there all the time. Okay, now he's got some kind of barbecue platter for $32. He's got a whole black Angus for $17.99. I just don't know if I believe this. Here's carnitas tacos for $14. He's a real taco kind of guy. $3.99 cilantro lime rice. I don't know. That sounds disgusting. And I'm big on Mexican food. Have you seen his new wife? I guess he was dating her when she was married to that millionaire. And then he ended up marrying her. So he's really beautiful. Veggie wrap, veggie fajita platter. $12 vegetarian sandwich. Seems awful cheap to me for the Grapevine area. A salad for $10. That just sounds really cheap. I'll tell you what, the best thing to do is get Mexican food at these gas stations. out in Grapevine. Oh my gosh. It is so reasonable. It is so good. We were going for breakfast before work and getting Mexican food at the gas station. No lie. This one here, this is Gas Monkey Bar and Grill, supposedly. Which we thought that would be when we at Gas Monkey Garage too, and there wasn't any such thing. So this is listed on Open Table, but it says it's not part of Open Table. So I don't know. Looks like Liberace's Corvette. Those old fiberglass were the worst. So many people died from those things because they catch on fire when they hit something. I had a friend of mine that wrapped one around a telephone pole and it burned in it. All fiberglass. They were really crap cars. All these square body trucks, man, they're selling like a bandit right now. These were nice trucks, these Rancheros and El Caminos and all that. The El Camino one's a Ford El Camino. For a Ford, I'm going to tell you, they drive so nice. It's like driving a Lincoln Continental. I had a boyfriend had one, and they really drive nice. This old Buick, man. That's wild. Like a great lowrider car. Yeah, a square body truck is a big deal now, that's for sure. Everybody's going cuckoo over there right now. Nice. Nice toy. That looks about like the 41 Ford that I was building for my boyfriend. Let's see what that is. He started YouTubing again because he got off fast and loud. Where is that thing? Somebody was driving too fast at the curved car and telephone pole and was balancing it on the way up. Oh my gosh. It's craziness. There's another Buick. Where is this car? That's a Chevy, actually. That looks like that 41 Ford that I was building for my fiance. You can't click on it either. That's some doggy stuff. Can't click on it. What a bummer. 52. Looks just like that Ford. Still had a picture, Julio. Marsha Brady. Stop the bus. I never liked her. She was so arrogant on that show. You want to talk about ugly Mustang? It's that Steve McQueen 68 green Mustang with the spare on the trunk or whatever it was. It's gaggy. Christine Breamberry. I don't know who that is. This guy with this suit. That's hilarious. Barry Williams. Brady Bunch house in California. It's going to look like any other house. Amazing. Truly amazing. Hey. So, I just don't know. I like the jacket, though. I got a bunch of Gas Monkey shirts, but they weren't from there. They're probably fakes, for all I know. But it worked for me. Socks. Gas Monkey socks. Are you ready for that? For $20. My, oh my. Barn Grill, Dallas, Texas. We never saw it. I don't even think they had a Coke machine there. Vintage Gas Monkey Garage shirt. It's probably not vintage. It's probably bad print. And he's calling them vintage. Is that a jacket? No, it's a shirt. I thought it was a jacket. Ugh. I would have been digging it if it's jacket. $30 for that shirt. Gas Monkey glasses. $11. Somebody just gave me a whole bunch of money green glasses like that, too. I'm not seeing anything really freaking wonderful. Amazing. Well, that's a nice shirt. $10. Where does that come from? For $10? Must be used. Good used condition. Sure is. That's a cool shirt right there. Where's that Poshmark? That is a really cool shirt. I'm digging it. But anyway, you guys, I hope you have a great one. I gotta get night-night. I had a couple more things to do. We get really wound out here, man. We've been on here almost 2 hours. He said Scotty Kilmer. Scotty Kilmer's now in Tennessee. How much the shirts were at Gas Monkey Garage in Grapevine? Yeah, they were freaking like 45 and up. I was pissed. We couldn't believe how expensive they were, and they weren't even anything really good looking. And all that was in that building. It's not that big of a building. All it was, and it doesn't even match the other side over there. But it just wasn't that much of that building. There was a motorcycle, I remember that. And there was a couple counters with some shirts on them, a couple racks with shirts hanging off of them. And then they had a bunch of little stuff like cups and key fobs and chocolate. And there was nothing there cheap. You know, that you could just buy a simple, nice little thing to take with you. There wasn't. It was all expensive. So, that was really a bummer. As a matter of fact, I think I bought all my Gas Monkey shirts after that trip when we worked out there for a month. Yeah. Because I could get them other places cheaper. And I still have them too. I still have a bunch of new ones. Yep. Brand new in the bag. So, I don't know. But, yep. But anyway, well, I'm going to get off here and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I love you. Thanks for hanging out. Do something kind for somebody, and I'll catch you in the next one.